Yeah, I think the risks apply to both nesting females and to hatchlings. Um, some people say, well, the hawksbills are nesting in the daytime, so they don't care about the light at night. But I don't think we can assume that because, turtles are kind of scoping out the shoreline in the daytime and at night. And so if they see, brightly lit section of beach, it's unlikely they're going to want to come there even in the daytime because they see it as kind of a habitat that's a little bit not turtle friendly. And for green turtles, certainly lighting will frighten the turtles away. But I think it will also frighten away the hawksbills, nesting females. And then as far as the hatchlings go, there's absolutely no question. This kind of lighting will kill them because the way turtles orient on the beach, like a hatchling comes out of its nest and it will go towards the brightest point on the horizon. Now, if you have a natural beach where you only have moonlight or starlight, the brightest point is going to be over towards the sea, and the sea, is kind of emanating light that we don't even see very well. Like on a perfectly dark night, it'll still be giving off light waves, and the light waves that it mostly is giving off are blue waves, and that's what they're very sensitive to. And so, this is problematic for the turtles. And so, what we need to do is make sure that the brightest point is still over the sea. Now, if you have a development of any kind, whether it's hotel or a house or a restaurant or whatever, if that is brighter than what's visible from the sea, you're going to completely disorient your hatchlings. And what happens then, so the hatchlings, instead of running towards the sea, will start to go inland, and they start to go in circles because they don't know, oh, that's the brightest point. No, that's the brightest point. And so you find the tracks of the hatchlings will go around and around. And then you'll find hatchlings that spend the whole night trying to crawl up a light post, and they'll just die from either crabs attacking them or dogs getting them or just desiccating or just becoming exhausted. And so by the time, even if they do get back into the water, by that time they're so exhausted that they're probably unlikely to, get out into the open sea as they should. Because when a hatchling comes out of the nest, it's full of energy, and it'll come out of the sand, look around, and say, there's the brightest point, and they just run towards it. Then they get into the sea, and then they start swimming, and they'll swim perpendicular to the coastline. But, of course, when you've got artificial lighting, then all that gets messed up.